It's the last sitting Thursday of the year. The House will be sitting from 2 o'clock till 6 o'clock today. Start off with a business statement where the Leader of the House will tell us what the business for next week is, and I think the guess will be not much, but we'll find out later in the day. Then we go on to questions, first from Duncan Webb to the Minister of Finance about Budget 2019 priorities. Simon Bridges to the Prime Minister about Richie Hardcore and Carol Schubrek and a text message. Michael Woodhouse to the Minister of Immigration about Carol Schubrek and who made representations on his behalf. Amy Adams to the Minister of Finance about whether he stands by his statements. Paul Goldsmith to the Minister of Transport about regional fuel taxes. Paul Eagle to the Minister of Transport about NZTA and their inspection processes. Andrew Bailey about Kiwi Build and underwriting private developers. Simeon Brown to the Minister of Education about free fees scheme. Angie Warren-Clark about synthetic drugs and announcements made in that area to the Minister of Health. Minister of ACC about the ACC Vehicle Risk Program. Nathan Guy on biosecurity and especially detector dogs. And Kiritapu Allen to the Minister of Building and Construction about support for the construction industry. After questions, we'll go on to the Ngāti Whārotoa Claim Settlement Bill. We will have a short time in committee and then the third reading. It's in the name of the Honourable Andrew Little. It gives effect to the matters contained in the deed of settlement that was signed in July 2017. When that's finished, we'll go on to the Subordinate Legislation Confirmation Bill number 2. Second and third readings. The third reading doesn't have a debate. This is where things which have been passed by regulation which need to be endorsed by Parliament go through as a bunch. And when we finish that, the third reading of the Coroner's Amendment Bill.